Good morning kids and welcome back to the class of SST. In our previous class children, we learned about the state government of the topic of the chapter Our Government, and we learned how the state government is divided into two houses, that is the Legislative Assembly and the Legislative Council, the Vidhan Sabha and the Vidhan Parishad. Head of the state council is the CM and governor, and they have their own council of ministers who take care of the state as a whole. Today we are going to learn about the third level of government, that is the local self-government. Now what is local self-government? Children, you might have read this topic in class 4 also, that the government or the caretaking body of the people in the local level, means in the towns, in the districts, they are known as the local self-government. They have their few heads, like in the villages they have panchayats, in the cities they have municipal corporation, and in the towns they have municipal council. Now this panchayat is further divided into Zilla Parishad, Samitis, and they work in the village level, and they are also elected in the same manner as the union government, state government are elected with the help of elections. Now they are also appointed for a term of 5 years, and their procedure is the same as the union government and the state government. Now the head of the Panchayat Samiti is known as the Sarpanch. He is the head and he has 4 other subordinates, and these 5 altogether are known as the Panch. They take care of all the small, even big problems of the villages, like health, sanitation, hygiene, education, electricity, water problem. Then like if suppose the construction work is going on, that also they are the ones who take care. Plus they also take care of any sort of dispute taking place in that village. Next we have the municipal corporation. The head of this corporation is the mayor. He is the one who takes care of the city as a whole, and he takes care that the parks in the cities, you will find there are parks constructed for the people to go and sit in the evenings or for their morning walks. Now these parks are to be maintained. How are they maintained? They are maintained by this municipal corporation, and it is the sole duty of the mayor to take care of this small things, like the plantations are trimmed or not, the lights are working or not, or the street lights are working properly or not, the footpaths are properly constructed or not. Then is there any sort of problem that the people are facing, like throwing of garbage? Then road construction, there are pit holes in the main roads, they are to be cleaned, they are to be filled. How? Now who will do this? The mayor will inform the higher authorities, and then these things will be taken care of. Next we have the municipal council, which you will see in small towns and small cities. Now this council, the head is known as the chairperson, and he has a committee of his members, and what they do, they decide what are the things to be done and how they can make their place a better place for living. This was the topic state government. Next, one more topic which we are going to discuss is judiciary. Next we have judiciary. Now what is judiciary? I told you children, judiciary is the third organ of our government. Means it is the law interpreting organ. Now what is law interpreting organ? It means this judiciary is the legal authority who assigns or who narrates it's the punishment which is to be given to a person who has done any crime or any mistake. Now, this judiciary is having again 3 levels. Now, what are they? They work in central, state and local level. Now, how the judiciary works in the central, state and local level? See children, it is not that there is any one place where you will find this judiciary. No, the judiciary has to be there where there are people, where there are citizens of our country. Now what happens? There are 3 courts which are functioning in the hierarchically format. Now what is hierarchically format? It means it is a proper arrangement, a proper procedure or level is made for these judiciary to function. Now how it is functioning? In the local level there is sessions court. Now this sessions court, it deals with small issues of that local area and which are coming under his authority, or they fall under his authority. Only he will see that issues. Next, if there is any major issue which is including the matters which are out of its authority, means out of the sessions court authority, then the person approaches the High Court, and the High Court is found in the capital of that particular state. For example, in your Abu Road you have your own court, then sessions court, and if you want to go to the High Court, the High Court is in Jaipur. But if there is any issue which has not even sorted out at Jaipur, means at the High Court, you will approach the Supreme Court, which is in Delhi. Now these are the 3 levels how the judiciary works, means the central, state and local level. Next, if the Supreme Court has given a verdict and you are still not satisfied, then there is only one office whose door you can knock, that is the President's office, because he is the one who is the sole head of the Constitution. How the sole head of the Constitution? He is the law abiding, means according to the law, the things which are coming in the lawful category, he is the one who takes care. Means he has the sole legal authority according to the Constitution. Means any crime, any criminal activity, he is the first person to take care. Okay? By this, children, we come to the end of our chapter, that is our government. Your homework is go through this chapter. If you have any doubt, kindly ping me, or you can send me a text, or you can give me a call, whichever is comfortable. But don't forget, children, read it thoroughly. It is very important for you to understand, because since you are growing now, you need to understand these basic concepts about our country, how our country functions, and what are the procedures which our country follows, how they take care of us, how they take care of other people. And as a citizen of our country, it's very important for you to understand these things. That's all for today, children. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much.